Hi, my name is Arnold Shorey. I'm the head of school at Foxcroft Academy, and I'm glad to report I'm starting my 12th year. And today, we're shooting the traditional step-up night for parents and students, doing it COVID style because still large crowds in inside is not necessarily a thing to do. So we are going to film this and send it to all the parents and students. And then I'd just like to remind you, after viewing this, if you have any questions, that we would, please email me, and I'll certainly share my email and anybody who's part of this presentation. So it's class of 2025, and during their time, we'll be celebrating our bicentennial in 1820, since 1823, so 2023. We will certainly be doing a whole school celebration. And in August of 2022, we'll be opening the Jim Robinson Fieldhouse. So a lot of good things will be happening during your students' time here at Foxcroft Academy. Just recently, we revised our mission and vision, and so I'd like to share that with you. I'll give you a moment to take a look at that. And the mission vision is very important because we are a mission and vision driven school. We use our mission, vision, and guiding principles all the time. They are the framework for all our decisions. And so I like to point out right off the bat, as our students grow from young adolescents into young adults, want them to be engaging, empowering students to become informed and active global citizens. That really captures what we are trying to do with our students. We want our students to evaluate and to analyze. As you know, Foxcroft Academy, knowledge is power. Knowledge is so critical in today's age because there's so much knowledge available, so much different knowledge, and you really have to evaluate and analyze what is true knowledge. So we certainly want to help our students to develop those skills, very important skills for the 21st century. And I really liked the saying, the last line of the vision: educational excellence for all. So that means everybody, we have a variety of programs, which you're going to see in a moment, not only college preparatory, things like the IB program, but also industrial technology, and which is just as important. And so we are hoping that by your students' junior and senior year that they'll be at a point where they'll start their career exploration and be able to job shadow and investigate the next steps. We want you and your student to use Foxcroft Academy to set themselves up for their post-secondary career. That's our whole goal. And as a result, we have a lot of programs and classes and co-curricular activities, and we're very fortunate that we live in a community that supports all that we do here at Foxcroft Academy. Our guiding principles are also our frameworks, and I just want to point out honors human differences is fundamental to life. That's very important during the high school career. We're all different, whether it's size, shape, color, we're all different, and we ask that people honor that and celebrate that, and that we're all kind to one another. That's very, very important. So, and I can gladly report that our students are very good about that. Also, I'd like to gladly report that we are coming out of the pandemic, and we're very much hoping that next year will be as normal as possible. And so we're talking about a normal graduation for our seniors, especially with the outdoor masking regulations kind of relaxing. And so it's our hope in the fall of 21 that very little of the restrictions will still be in place. And so and we're very glad for that. Again, if you have any questions, you can send myself an email at arnold.shorey@Foxcroft Academy. You could also call me at 207-564-8351. So after viewing this, if you have any questions whatsoever, whether it be from guidance about the schedule, and we are also planning on June 14th that it will have a half-day step-up day that will involve the rising ninth graders and also the underclassmen. as everybody will go to their next year classes. And this will be an opportunity for your students to meet their teachers. So it's not quite normal, but at least, we are doing some things. And obviously, we've been working with Senamocha right along. And I believe you folks have already tried to do some scheduling, so that your schedule picks are in right now, and you'll be working with counseling services to finalize that. So it's now my pleasure to introduce the Assistant Head for Academics, Mr. John Pratt, who will now talk about an overview of academics. And ride on.
Hi, my name is John Pratt. I'm the Assistant Head of School for Academics here at Foxcroft Academy, and I want to give you a little bit of an overview of our academic program. As you've heard from Mr. Shorey, we are an independent school and we are in service to our mission. And so as we think about how our mission plays out in the academic program here, what we have are what we call mission standards that we orient all of our classes toward achieving. And so to spell those out, we have clear and effective communication, self-directed and lifelong learning, creative and practical problem solving, integrative and informed thinking, and responsible and involved citizenship. These are basically the big picture goals of what we want you to know and be able to do as a graduate of Foxcroft Academy, and that we work toward in our classrooms. So along the way, as you're taking our classes, you're going to need to be here for 4 years of full-time enrollment. Basically what that means is you have to take at least 6 credits every year to be considered a full-time student. Those credits have to be earned across 23 total credits. Some are required classes and some are electives. Other graduation requirements include community service, and we help you pace that out from your freshman year to your senior year. Library reading, where you have to pick a book that isn't in our curriculum, one per year, and basically do a book report or have a conversation about that with our librarian, who you'll hear more from later. And we also have a portfolio that you have to put together to show the work that you've done relative to the 5 mission standards that we have here, and that are our big picture goals for you as a graduate of Foxcroft Academy. So in terms of your day-to-day experience here as a student at Foxcroft Academy, one of the things that's important to know is that we have 5 periods a day, and they're each 65 minutes long. We also orient our classroom scheduling to a semester block. And basically what that means is we have those block periods of 65 minutes, and most classes go every day for a semester. A semester is a half year, so what that means is most of your classes will start in late August or early September and then end in mid-January. And then you'll have another group of classes that will start in mid-January and go through the end of the school year, usually in early June. As you're selecting your classes, you should know that we have different levels of study. We have graduation level, college preparatory, honors, and then we also have special programs like AP and IB. We have pretty high expectations. In order to earn a credit at Foxcroft Academy, you have to earn a C or better. And the way that you earn that overall grade of C or better is to meet expectations in each of the standards that we break our courses down into. So just like we break our mission down into some mission standards, we break every course down into some course standards. In each of those course standards, you have to have an average of a C in order to get an overall grade of C or better for your course. It's also important to understand that in every class, there's a standard called academic initiative. Basically, this measures your scholarly behaviors. Are you doing your homework? Are you passing in extended assignments on time? Are you participating and engaging in your classes? Are you using your technology appropriately? And most importantly, are you seeking help when you need it? These are the kinds of things we want our students to be able to do regardless of what class they're in, and so we measure that standard in every single class and expect a C in that standard as well in order for you to earn your credit. Although those are very high expectations, it's important to know that we have very strong supports. And so we have things like academic support periods, we have pony time where you can get one-on-one help from your teachers, and we also have policies that allow you to retake assessments or even to extend your experience in a class beyond the end of it in what we call a standard recovery opportunity. So we have a high bar, and we're going to help you get over it. It's important to understand, too, that our programs here for academics are far above and beyond just minimal graduation requirements. We have really comprehensive options for both career preparatory and college preparatory coursework. We have work experience programs that allow you to do things like job shadow, work release, or work study, or even put together a really high-level internship. We have independent study programs for if we don't offer something that you want to study. You can find a teacher who will help you learn in that area and will design a program just for you and allow you to earn credit in it. And something that we're really excited about is we've recently become an IB World School, offering the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. Essentially what this means is you have the opportunity to extend your Foxcroft Academy diploma with an IB diploma that's recognized worldwide as coming from really high quality programs at high quality schools. So we have a lot to offer here in the academic program at Foxcroft Academy, and we have a lot of work ahead of us in terms of supporting your achievement and getting you successfully to graduation and to the world beyond Foxcroft Academy as a successful adult. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Tina Taggart. I am the librarian here at Foxcroft Academy. I am the person that you are going to be in touch with your graduation reading requirement. Foxcroft Academy requires you to have 4 books in the 4 years that you are here. They are free choice books. As long as they're not in the curriculum, everything is fine. But you have to do them one every year. We also have a book club that I will be running next year, and that book club will help you meet your graduation reading requirement. Any of the books that we cover in book club, you'll just discuss when we have the book club meeting. And sometimes that's the easiest way to just meet with your friends and talk about what you've read to get that taken care of. I look forward to seeing you next year, and I can't wait to meet you.
Hi, I'm Miss Rubley. I am the English Department Chair, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about what we offer as an English department. So, when you are a freshman or a sophomore, you will take English 1 as a freshman and English 2 as a sophomore, and those are offered at 3 different levels. We have graduation level, college prep level, or CP, and the honors level. So you have a choice of what level you want to take English at as a freshman and a sophomore. Once you get to your junior and senior years, we offer topics in English classes. So you will be able to choose from a variety of offerings, which you can see in the bottom right corner. We have a variety of different topics, including contemporary quagmires, where you would just study modern topical issues. And then we have classes like cinema and literature or graphic novels that are looking at different types of text than you would usually see in an English class. And these topics change a little bit each year to kind of fit what students are interested in. In addition, we have elective classes in the English department, including creative writing, elements of writing, and English for science and medicine research. And those you can take at any grade level, so even if you're an incoming freshman, you could take an English elective if that was something you were interested in. And then our English standards, we have reading and culture, writing and expression, research and citation procedures, and English conventions. So those are the 4 main content standards you will be assessed on when you take English at Foxcroft Academy. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Nickerson. I'm the head of the math department here at FA, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the math requirements for freshmen and then beyond. So we have 3 required classes here at FA. All freshmen, or most freshmen, take Algebra 1. And then you move on to geometry, typically your sophomore year. And then starting a few years ago, we changed the junior year math requirement so that you had an option either between Algebra 2 or statistics. So that will be an option in the 3rd year. We encourage most students to try to take 4 years of math, but here at FA you only have to have 3 credits. So you can usually get that done by the end of your junior year. We also have several elective courses, including personal finance, function stats and trig, pre-calculus, AP Calculus, AP Stats, and IB Mathematics. Those are all classes you can take after you've completed your graduation requirements. Both Algebra 1 and Geometry are taught at the graduation, college prep, and honors levels. And Algebra 2 and Statistics both have some of those options but aren't offered at all three, so that's something you can look into as you get into or get closer to taking those classes. And then lastly, we do recommend that students have some sort of scientific calculator for their courses, especially the required classes for graduation. Although if you don't have one, we typically have them in our classroom that you can borrow. If you are thinking of taking advanced classes or those elective courses, you should think about buying a graphing calculator, and that's something you can talk to either myself or some other member of the math department about. If you have any questions about this, please be sure to let me know.
Welcome to Foxcroft Academy. I'm Mr. Alston. I am the Science Department Chair. The Science Department and I want to welcome you to the journey that you'll begin this coming fall as the class of 2025. Freshmen, when they enter Foxcroft Academy, move into taking what we call conceptual physics. Emphasis is on learning and applying physics to everyday life situations, like our cat, he's taking a rest. Doesn't matter how fast that car goes, he's moving as fast as the car and he's resting and stuff. He has no worries. And you should have no worries. We are here to help you to be successful at Foxcroft Academy, and we'll work with you as long as you're willing to work with us. And so you can see that we have two offerings for physics, standard level and honors level for freshmen. As a sophomore, you will move into taking chemistry. And again, that's at three levels: the graduation level, the college preparatory level, and honors chemistry. And then in your junior year, we have students doing lots of things. Biology will be the third course in our sequence. And again, it's offered at the graduation level, college preparatory level, and IB Biology year one. And at the end of that year, you have a choice. You can continue in IB Biology for year two and learn more and expound upon what you have learned in that first year course. Also available both your junior and senior year are AP Chemistry. We have environmental systems. It's like an environmental science course, which is available for juniors and seniors to take. It's a one-year course. And we also have AP Physics 1. So we have many students who will double up and take several science courses. One that comes to mind is we have a sophomore this year who took both physics and chemistry as a freshman. She took one science course each semester, and this year she's in AP Chemistry. And next year I think she'll be moving into IB Biology. We also have elective courses. Some of our popular ones are Anatomy and Physiology that Mr. Weber teaches. It's a great course if you're looking into going into the health-related fields or even just science in general. Astronomy, Mr. Orcott does a great job with that. He's one of our science teachers. We have coding, forensics, also taught by Mr. Weber, inventing the future, and robotics. Both of those are taught also by Mr. Orcott. So we have these different offerings. There are many offerings here at Foxcroft Academy to meet the STEM requirement besides what's listed here. There are some in the technology department and in the arts department. So welcome, and we're looking forward to having a great time together till you graduate in 2025.
Hello, everybody, and congratulations on your graduation from Sedamocha, and we look forward to seeing you next year here at Foxcroft Academy. My name is Mr. Thomas, and I'm the Social Studies Department Chair. I've been here 16 years, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you'll be doing once you get here with regards to the social sciences. The first class that you're going to be required to take is a global politics class. You can see it at the top of the slide. Freshman, it says Intro to Global Politics. There are 3 different levels, and it's meant to act as sort of a civics class where you'll be learning not only about the U.S. government, how it operates and how it works, but also in comparison to other political systems around the world. Mr. Almasi teaches that class, and I can't remember all the different governments that he brings into that class, but hopefully you'll find it interesting. Now, that is a required class. You have 3 requirements. You have 4 requirements for graduation. That's the first requirement. The next requirement is your History A. That's typically taken your sophomore year, and that's just United States history from the colonial period up until about 1890. Your third year here as a junior, you'll take a History B class, and that'll cover the period of U.S. history from 1890 forward to present. And then your last requirement for social studies to earn a Foxcroft diploma is going to be one of the electives, and we offer several. Economics, we have economics of sports, we have some advanced placement courses, micro and macroeconomics. We have some IB classes that you can take, and I think there's a psychology class you can take and the international relations class you can take. So, and I actually think they're going to offer a civics class next year for TCTC students. So again, you have a few years away from that. TCT students wouldn't start that until their junior year, so you have time to look into that if that's something you're interested in. I will say this, and again, this you have time to think about this if you want to get into the IB program. The IB Year 1 class counts as 2 credits, as does the IB Year 2. You don't have to be a part of the diploma program to take either one of those independently, but you can get not only your History A or B credit by taking either one of those, but you can also get an elective credit. So if that's something you want to do, so that you can move on to math and sciences or something, that's something that you would want to think about. I can't really think of anything else. Again, congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you.
Hello, I am Miss Henderson. I teach Spanish here at Foxcroft Academy, and I am the World Language Department Head. And the classes that we offer are as follow. We offer German intro and level 1. We have Latin and intro to Latin to up to level 4. Level 4 is a literature and history class. We also have a Spanish intro to Spanish 1 to 4. And Spanish 4 is mostly speaking, and reading is a very good class if you had the beginning levels. We also have 2 classes that are for juniors, and these are the IB Spanish and IB Latin. We also offer a class that I co-teach with Miss Blay, which she's our art teacher here at Foxcroft Academy, and that is the Exploring Hispanic Art and Culture classes. And those are wonderful classes that are being taught by wonderful teachers here at Foxcroft Academy. Why you should ask yourself, why should my child take a world language? Well, there's many reasons why they should take it. First, it opens many doors to your child in academics and also in their careers. It also teaches them how to learn their own language. For example, they learn different things, what pronouns are, what verbs are, etc. At the beginning level, students learn that. In addition, in their careers, they also can use their languages for their careers in medicine. They can use them as lawyers in different careers that they choose to be in. Furthermore, it also helps the students to learn about other cultures. So it's a great advantage to take languages. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Ayala, and I'm the health and physical teacher here at Foxcroft Academy. For physical and health and physical education, it's a graduation requirement of 2 semesters of PE or personal fitness, 1 semester of health. Personal fitness, we do activities such as weightlifting, aerobic exercising, circuit workouts, lifetime fitness activities. For physical education, we do group activities like ultimate frisbee, floor hockey, indoor soccer, volleyball, badminton, pickleball, softball, and archery. In health concepts, we talked about health concepts, health information, services and products, health promotion and risk reductions. Units that we cover for health classes, we deal with wellness, stress management, substance abuse, healthy relationships, food and nutrition, and we get our CPR card. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Sylvester, and I teach industrial technology here at Foxcroft Academy. And I work on the dirtier side. I work on automotive, small engines, and welding. And what we have is prerequisites, or classes that require a prerequisite and classes that don't. Any freshman or eighth grader can sign up for a non-prerequisite class, such as small engines, exploring welding. We do have a prerequisite for intro to auto maintenance. You have to have a license. There is a prerequisite for welding 2 is exploring welding. So once you take that prerequisite course, you can move on through the curriculum. We also teach a metal sculpture class with Miss Blay. It's a great way to get some of your hands-on activities, some hands-on exploration to see if you're interested in what we have to offer. Might be something that you'd want to do later on in life. And we also have a much cleaner side, and that's with Mr. McLeod in the Industrial Technology Woodshop.
Hi, I'm Mr. McLeod. I'm the clean side, as Mr. Sylvester said. So I teach a lot of hands-on classes, and so we have woodworking is working with wood, mechanical drawing design, CAD, so we draw things on the computer, greenhouse management. We have a greenhouse behind the school, and we use that to grow things. How Things Work is another hands-on class, build lots of fun projects and learn how things work. Electricity and electronics, if you want to be a lineman someday or build computers, things like that, electricity and electronics is a great class to take. Home engineering, we learn about the parts and pieces of a house. We learn about mortgages, plumbing, electricity, all those fun things. And then principles of engineering. So if you want to be an engineer someday, that's a great class to take also. So sign up for those classes.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Blay and I'm the visual arts teacher at FA, and it will be so nice to see you all next year. So I wanted to go over the classes that I offer for FA, and the first one that you would take would be Art 1, and that's where you start, and then you can branch off into other areas. So Art 1 is just, we touch on the elements and principles of art, and then you can move on to ceramics. And ceramics is a full credit course, and you learn how to use a professional wheel. You learn how to raise and open and make interesting, unique pots, and that's a full credit. Art 1 is a half credit. Then if you are not into ceramics, you could also think about metal sculpture, and that is co-taught with Mr. Sylvester, and we teach you how to make reliefs and sculptures, and Mr. Sylvester teaches you how to weld the metal and cut the metal and put the pieces together. And you do not need Art 1 for that class. Then that was the 3-dimensional classes, and then if you move on to the 2-dimensional arts, you can take digital photography, and that is working with professional cameras and equipment, and I also teach you an introductory level experience with Photoshop. And from there you can move into studio art, either your junior, sophomore, or senior year, and that's a more intensive study for using materials and using different media. And then at the end you work on a concentration of your choice with a written proposal to me. And you can also move on from that, and your senior level you would take AP Art, and that's done through the college boards. And I also introduced a class called airbrushing, and that would be a half credit class also, and that's working with professional airbrushes, and I teach you the basics. So it's an introductory class, and it's not one where we do paint cars. We use it as a fine art instrument. And I can't wait to see you all next year.
Hello and welcome. I'm Deb Maynard, and I'm a music teacher here at Foxcroft Academy. And I want to speak to you about Performing Arts program. So we have so many things to offer here. I know that you would like to see the whole list of what we have. We have band. Now, we have done concert band, pep band, which plays at the games. Marching band, for instance, will march in the Memorial Day Parade. Chorus. Chorus is open to anyone who wants to sing, wants to learn how to sing, likes to sing. It's a very enjoyable and open to all class. Jazz band is more for musicians who would really like to focus and practice and learn not just jazz, but all different kinds of music. Select choir is an audition-only choir, but if you are interested, please contact Mr. Guthrie, the head of the department, and he will audition you to see if you can sing in select choir. Rock band, if you're interested at all in playing guitar, drums, and have a little experience in singing, you can join rock band. We have string, woodwind, and brass ensembles. Orchestra, you can sign up for, which is often an after-school activity. And we do offer private lessons at no cost to you, and a lot of times we can fit those within the school day, so please talk to us about that. Guitar 1 and 2, Guitar 1 is open to anyone who would like to learn guitar at all. Piano 1, also the same thing, open to anyone who would like to play piano. Guitar 2 and Piano 2 are audition, or if you've already prerequisite taken Guitar 1 or Piano 1. Jazz improv is if you would like to learn the theory and how to play solos within jazz or rock or any genre you'd like. Music fundamentals is a course where you're going to learn a lot of the theory behind the music. And theater will be available at certain times of the year when we are doing a theater production. So we have a lot to offer here. Now, I know some of you perhaps haven't been singing or playing your instruments lately. Please don't let that slow you down or stop you. We are here to help. We're here to offer you private lessons to start you on an instrument or help you get back to the level that you'd like to be playing. So please join us here at Foxcroft Academy in the Performing Arts Department. Thank you.
This is Miss Richards here at Foxcroft Academy, and I am the JMG specialist. So I have this book here, and it's 1001 Things Every Teen Should Know Before They Leave Home. Mr. Nelson chose number 318. They should know bankers want to get to know them even if their account is small. It's how bankers make money. Well, in 4 years, we're going to hand you your diploma, hopefully, if you've done all the requirements, and you will be considered an adult. So JMG is one of the steps in helping you get ready for that moment. We cover 3 major things in JMG Essentials, and those would be planning your future, financial literacy, and communication and reasoning. If you like JMG and you want to continue with it in your sophomore, junior, or senior year, there's an application process, and I invite you to ask me more about that. Thank you. Have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you at Foxcroft Academy in the fall.
Hi everyone, I'm Elise DeMontier and I'm the life skills teacher at Foxcroft Academy. We have 3 case managers currently. There's myself, there's Mrs. Chase, and there's Mr. Strain. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the special education department. We provide services for students with IEPs, and basic level courses. Some of those might be core classes like ELA, math, science, and social studies. We also have culinary arts class. We provide lifetime physical activity. We have art. We have American Sign Language, just to cover a couple. We also have a team of educational technicians or ed techs that support us and also help support students in the classroom. I look forward to seeing you next year. Bye.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Turtla. I'm the athletic director and athletic trainer here at Foxcroft Academy. We proudly have over 3 dozen activities for students to participate in, including 23 varsity sports. We compete in the Class B North Regionals with the Penobscot Valley Conference and the Big East Basketball Conference and the Little 10 Football Conference and the main Class D. For co-curricular activities, we have everything from American Sign Language to robotics. So for anything that students are interested in, there's always something to fit your needs and interests.
Hello, my name is Lori Mallett. I am one of the counselors here at Foxcroft Academy, and I'm going to share with you a little bit about counseling services and about some of the programs and services we offer. We have 2 full-time counselors in our office. Mrs. Candy Martin, she is one of our counselors, and she works with students whose last names begin with A through LA. And I work with students whose last names begin with LB through Z. We also have a full-time office manager. Her name is Jenny Dunton. And I want to talk a little bit about what we do in counseling services. We do a little bit of academic course planning. We work with students in creating their schedules and keeping track of their graduation progress. We talk to students about course level changes if the need arises. We assist students with class selection, problem solving, college course enrollment. We do have some students who enroll in early college classes. We assist students in communicating with peers, teachers, coaches, parents, employers, military recruiters, and college representatives. We do a lot with post-secondary planning. In a normal year, we take students on many different college tours. Some of those tours have included out-of-state colleges. We help with college applications, letters of recommendation, SAT prep, college essay writing. We help students connect with military recruiters. We facilitate meetings and help make parent-student school connections. We also help students with study skills, organization, time management, study tips, tricks to help them succeed while they're here at Foxcroft Academy. We also help with peer relations, problem solving, communication, counseling, assistance with processing and navigating healthy relationships as well. Some of our specialized efforts include tutoring. We help students who might be in need of a tutor. We help students find a person and set up a time for them to receive tutoring. We also have we help students if they want to be a tutor. We have, as I said before, we have numerous fall and spring tours. We participate in the University of Maine College Fair. We bring students to that every fall. We help students find and locate job shadow experiences. We also help students find community service opportunities. We announce opportunities as we are made aware of them. We also work with a couple of outside programs. One is called Upward Bound, one is called Embark. These services help students who have a goal of attending college, and they provide extra support for students who with that process of applying for college and things like that. So we help with that connection. Upward Bound and Embark have monthly meetings here at Foxcroft Academy with students, and we work with those programs. Simply put, our office serves as a liaison between home and school and offers a wide array of supports to your student. So we can't wait to meet you.
So normally, if we were in person, this would have been about over an hour presentation. So the good thing is maybe you didn't get to sit in a uncomfortable seat for an hour in the gymnasium, and that you can watch this at your convenience. But this concludes our presentation. Once again, students, we hope to see you on Monday, June 14th for your Step Up Day, so you can meet your teachers and get a little taste of Foxcroft Academy. Once again, parents, if you have any questions whatsoever, please contact us, and we will make sure you talk to the appropriate party and answer your question. So thank you, and once again, ride on ponies.